Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get that.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Penix here from the gun. Pass complete to Robinson. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. His running back hauls it in deep right. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Working quickly here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off, and now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Goff. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Falcons are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Penix now to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt taken at midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action with Goff. He's going to push one deep down the road. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Dumps it off to Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Lions. About set to begin their drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Maverick. Jester. Hey, 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Motioning Williams left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Super one. Orange.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
14. Hey, Shell. 12.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Spins out of one stop. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 76.
From the 24. It's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Straight ahead with Gibbs. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motioning Williams left. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
At the Falcons' 1-yard line.
Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions grow the Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Now Penix off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix here from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 48. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Gibbs now from the gun. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Penix working from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Another one for Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
180.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Value 3. Value 3. 180.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
15. Go. 12. Let's go. Turbo.
On 4th down. Gone. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Escapes the pocket. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. This still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 33 on second down. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Black 20.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win.
The kicker on
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Snags it near the edge. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Again, Penix to the air. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix is going to throw again. And oh, he got it! Interception! Dan Jackson takes it away.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions coasting to the finish line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a give to Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, 5. 180.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.